Alright, what up y'all? Nick here. It is 4:32 on December 8th, 2023. I'm about to head up the Hancock Notch Trail out to the Hancocks. Gonna go hit south first, hoping for a sunrise. And yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a nice day out there. I'm holding off on the shoes because I gotta cross the Kangamangas here in a second. But anyways, going to get a move right on because I didn't give myself loads of extra time, but I should have plenty of time to go snatch South Peak before sunrise, which is 7:08 today. So got about 2.5 hours to make it like 4.5 miles. So should be plenty of time. Anyway, about to cross the old Kangamangas here. Get a move on. So I'm gonna strap these snowshoes on and I'm gonna get boogieing. Catch you guys in a little bit. All right, here we are, 5:39. I'm going up to South Peak first, so I got 1.6 to go from here. I got about an hour and a half to get up there for sunrise. So that, if you want to do that math, it's pretty simple. If I only go a mile an hour from here, I'll be just fine, but I'm cruising along around 2 miles an hour. So I should be up there with probably a half hour to spare, I'd say at least. It'll get very steep here in a little bit. Once I get up to the next junction, which I believe it's kind of like this for the next almost mile of it, and then it's like straight up for that 0.6 or whatever. So we'll see here shortly. It is a beautiful morning. I'm not seeing stars when I look up, so that's a little, disheartening for sunrise purposes, but you never know. To be honest, I actually remember, I think I've only done this one other time, and it was literally, the only time I can remember anyways, was just like this. Conditions were very similar for everything, temperature-wise, trail conditions, and I'm pretty sure it was kind of like this up above where I didn't see, I wasn't seeing stars, but I ended up getting a really good sunrise up here. So I've gone across the biggest of the water crossings. Ooh, that's cool. This is deepest. Makes me want to just like hop from here over to there, but how much do I trust myself? Especially with a camera. Let's go the safe route. I don't know if this is the safe route actually. Yeah, I think that's a rock there. Okay, so To be honest, that was the only one that gave me any kind of concern. There was other ones that were longer, but that's deep. If I go in, if I just slipped and fluked myself in there, I'd have got dunked. Anyway, so I'm gonna get a move on, and hopefully I'll catch that sunrise I was just talking about. I'm hoping. It's supposed to be clear, but you know how forecasts go, especially this year. And, you know, White Mountains in general. So, anyways, still great day. And I'm gonna keep moving. All right, so as you can see, half a mile to the peak, and it's 10 after 6 with a 7:08 sunrise. I've got an hour to get up to South Peak. I'm not gonna hang around, even though I have lots of time. I only have to go half a mile an hour to make it. But it gets very steep from here, so, and I still have, I think, like 800 feet of elevation gain to go before I get to the peak. So 800 feet and half a mile. It's not too shabby, but yeah, I'd rather stand around up at the peak than down here, so. Well, that sunrise was almost completely uneventful. I was socked in right at the peak, and I only had about 10 minutes to go, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I know I can head down, you know, across the ridge and still kind of poke through and see the sunrise if I get any clearings. And sure enough, got that little bit of clearing and got a pretty, you know, I don't know, fiery looking sunrise. So that was really neat. And I'm glad that I kept moving, because I don't think I would have seen anything from that South Peak. I had to kind of go around the bend, and I did kind of like notice I popped out of a cloud a little bit. So I don't know, maybe the cloud would have moved along as well from South Peak, but either way, still got some pretty cool views. You get a little sunrise, and hey, gained some mileage too while I waited. So I'm on my way, obviously, from South Peak over to North. I think it's 1.8, less than 2 miles from here over to North, and then back down. But I think from south total, from south over to North and then back to the car, it's like 5.5 miles. So not too bad. I'll probably be off trail in 2.5 hours or so, and because it's mostly going to be downhill. I got a little uphill, obviously, in between these two peaks, but so I'm going down for a little bit, and then I'll head up North Peak, and then it's down, and gradual on the way out again. So beautiful morning out here. It's a little chilly. Good to keep moving for sure. When I was hanging out over on South Peak at the view spot, it was warm enough to chill for a couple minutes, but once you actually just went back up to the ridge, it was like, oh boy, even though you're still pretty much in the woods, it's the wind was whipping from that side. So and that was bum touch number 1 of Nick's winter 2023 hiking, believe it or not. And I actually caught it on camera, kinda. You guys saw something happen anyways. I'm glad I caught it on camera. Anyway, I am going to keep moving along to north and yeah, enjoy this day because it does look like it's pretty much clear from here. So I think I should get some nice views over on north. Oh, it's a winter wonderland. I'm checking the map to see how close I am. I gotta be getting close to north. Oh yeah. There we are. So I am almost there. Just gotta go around the bend. I don't know. A little more than a tenth of a mile, maybe. Looks like. This is a gorgeous hike. I was really looking forward to this because I had a really great day the last time I came up here and got blessed with another one. I saw a bunch of chickadees earlier, like a big flock of them, that I spooked up. And surprisingly, haven't seen any gray jays yet. So hopefully, now that I'm calling them out, they'll start poking their heads out. I remember when I was here last, I did see a bunch of gray jays, so I had them following me around. But I'm almost to north, and then I'm headed back down into the woods, and they'll be home. So hopefully I see some. We'll see. Well, out here on North Hancock, got that beautiful, beautiful undercast. As far as you can see, out this way, we got a lot of great footage, a lot of great pictures. But clouds are rolling back in, so guess that's time for me to skedaddle. I'm starting to get a little chilly up here anyways, but I had a great time up here. Got some really good footage. So, enjoyed some coffee, beef jerky, health food, you know. And guess I'm on my way out of the woods now. Alright, about to come back out onto the Kangamangas. It's about 10:30. So overall it was about a 6-hour trip with lots of time spent up top. So I've made really good time today. I probably was only moving 5 hours-ish. Beautiful day out here. You know, had that nice fiery sunrise, got that beautiful undercast on north. Now the sun is just out here. And I'm sure you can hear the cars. Oh, there goes one. Going on the Kangamangas hairpin turn right there. So, anyways, I'm gonna hop in the rig, head on home, call it a day here. So, go hang out with the dogs. I've been busy lately, so it's gonna be nice to be able to go just chill with the dogs. Anyways, I will catch y'all on the next one.